Hello Seekers, welcome to Punneits Astrology, your one-stop astro channel. We all know that Mars has gone retrograde on 10th of September 2020. Mars will continue its retrogression in the sign of Pisces till 13th of November. In this period, Mars is going to move from the Aries zodiac back to the Pisces from where it made its original transit. It will go direct on the sign of Pisces and then will enter the sign of Aries again on 24th of December. So you can understand this retrograde period of Mars is going to last for about 2 months from 10th of September to 13th of November. There are two zodiac signs which are going to get affected by this Mars transit. One is the zodiac sign of Aries and the other is the zodiac sign of Pisces. Aries is actually ruled by Mars itself. So definitely there is a lot of energy shift that is going to happen because Mars, which is the controller of fire energy, masculine energy, passion, ambition, will take a deep dive into the thoughtful and devotional sign of Pisces. What does it mean? We will get to know in this video. Stay tuned till the end, but do not forget to hit like, subscribe and share and hit the bell icon because that will give you notifications when I will upload a video. So guys, subscribe, stay connected. Follow me on other social media handles like Instagram, Facebook and Twitter to get more astro news and astro bites, astro updates. And if you want to take my consultations, you can drop me an email. The consultation email ID and the Facebook and Instagram links are in the description box below. So guys, let us continue with the Mars transit, which is retrograde. Mars is a planet of passion. Mars is the planet controlling masculinity, power, certainty. Certainty is the word that you should focus on when you are talking about the Aries sign. Headstrong, something that will take the challenge head on, something that is passionate about his decisions, actions, and kind of self-centered. So when this Mars becomes retrograde, these energies which controls these areas that I've just told gets haywire, they gets disturbed. Mind, retrogression is actually used by the word or defined by the word Vakri in Jyotish, that means in Sanskrit, and Vakri is that, not retrograde. Retrograde means to return, whereas Vakri means crooked, deviated. So when Mars retrogression happens, it appears as if it is going back to the sign of Pisces, but Mars is actually in Aries. It's only from the Earth's perspective that Mars will appear to go back. And from our perspective, because astrology is an observation science, we will see Mars in the sign of Pisces after some time. But in this particular video, I'm going to talk more about Aries retrogression, which will be till 4th of October 2020. It's a brief retrogression in Aries, only 4 degrees of journey Mars will make in this particular fire zodiac of Aries, and it will cross the Gandanta of Ashwini Nakshatra and Revati Nakshatra. The energies of confidence, the energies that defines your masculinity, the sense of competition, the sense of purpose, that is going haywire. And remember the month when it is happening. It's the month of all planetary transitions, which is September. On 10th, Mars made its retrogression. 2 days later, Jupiter made a direct motion. Jupiter turned direct from already retrograde motion in the sign of Sagittarius. Now this retrogression of Mars is somewhat when the knowledge hits you. You are trying, your ambition is there, you are trying too hard to achieve something. But now, when Jupiter becomes direct, the realization sets in. Ketu is about to go, so now you want to wait. Now it's uncertain. That uncertainty of Mars is actually creating trouble in the minds. But retrograde Mars is more focused than the direct Mars. That means in this time of uncertainty, you need to focus more. This is not the Mars in attack. This is the Mars in defense. And that is why the fourth aspect of Mars, which falls into the sign of Cancer, is to be studied carefully, because fourth aspect of Mars is said to be the defensive aspect. So when Mars is retrograde, you have to observe where the two signs Aries and Cancer are situated in your horoscope. Where the sign of Aries is, understand the characteristics of that house, and Mars is going to create deviation from the characteristic. Your attention towards that house, your passion towards that house will reduce. Mars is also supposed to be a planet creating impulsive desire. That impulsive desire will also die down. Suddenly there will be a lack of energy, lack of enthusiasm, because you were trying too hard and things are not happening, or maybe one attempt that failed made you demoralized, demotivated. But this is the time when you actually can understand the fundamental reason why the event never happened in the first place. And that is why, on the knowledge given by Jupiter, Mars is actually going in the house of Jupiter. Pisces is the zodiac ruled by Jupiter. And if you see, Pisces is right now the karma bhumi of the house of happiness of Jupiter. Because if you count Pisces from Sagittarius, Pisces goes into the fourth house. So Jupiter will and Jupiter is naturally exalted in the natural fourth house. So Jupiter has natural inclination towards Pisces. That's the devotion, what Guru is asking you. So this Mars is saying, drop the ambition and for once rejuvenate yourself and focus on the greater good. Maybe you are thinking too hard, maybe you are trying too hard. Relax. This is not the time to do a head-on collision. This is the time to do your homework. I have also said this in my generic Mars transit, overall Mars transit video, that whenever Mars will go retrograde, it will start making you realize your mistakes. It will tell you what to correct, where to correct, how to correct. And when it will move into the sign of Pisces, it will turn its energy into more emotional, more dedicated, more devoted. So at least you will know that whatever you are doing, you have realized that, you have understood the consequence, and then you have taken a conscious decision. Who is going to suffer in this retrogression? Somebody who is desperately trying to hold on to situation. Somebody who is desperately trying to bang the door. Somebody who is desperately trying to move the mountain. You cannot move a mountain. You actually climb it. So the phrase moving the mountain doesn't make sense when Mars is retrograde. Remember, retrograde is crooked, it's deviated, and it's focused on the previous house. So it's always focused on the loss. So it's scared that it can lose something, because 12th house is the house of loss. And retrograde means that person will be much more defensive and protective about something rather than being in an attack position. So then, where is your Cancer sign? That particular sign, which is already having the fourth aspect of Mars, you will be very much defensive. So you will quit the characteristics of Aries and shift your focus to the sign or the house where the zodiac of Cancer is. And that defensive aspect is very essential, because Cancer is the house of exaltation of Jupiter. This entire game, this entire command for the Mars energy shifting, crunching, is being in the command of, is happening by the command of Jupiter. Once Ketu goes out, things will be clear. So if you are feeling anxiety, if you are feeling disturbed, if you are feeling this rage within your heart, and you want to prove but you can't prove, things are stuck, relax. Wait till 23rd of September. Wait till Saturn becomes direct. Wait for the September month to go away. Wait till 4th of October. That is the day when Mars will cross the Gandanta, go to the sign of Pisces, direct from fire, it will move into water. There is going to be emotional ups and downs. There is going to be few acceptance that is needed from your end. A soldier going into the sign of Pisces is an explorer who is on the ship. But then you have to be devotional, because Pisces is the sign of feet. You touch the feet of your father, you touch the feet of your guru, you touch the feet of God, because that represents surrender. That represents devotion. When Mars goes there, it shows surrendering your energy, surrendering your desire at the feet of God. And when you do that, that is what Pisces will teach you. When Pisces throws you out of it, when you become direct, when Mars goes direct in the sign of Pisces and aims for the sign of Aries, 24th of December, the magic of Mars begins, because that Mars knows how to deal. He is a soldier, well trained, well conditioned, with nationalistic feeling, with the feeling of not holding on to things that is bad, but how to defend, how to attack, how to observe. That segregation is important for this Mars, because otherwise Mars is brute force, Mars is brute masculine strength. What do you have to take care? Your health, your tension, stress related issues can come, blood pressure, heartbeat. So you should exercise a lot. You have to liberate the energy. Don't let your emotions sulk inside. Let it go out. Do jogging, do running, do exercise, do a lot of physical activity. If not possible, yoga. If that is also not possible, write your emotions down. Throw the emotions out. Then in this process, the Mars will pick up the pace. Mars will, utilizing the energy in a different way. This means non-masculine way. What is non-masculine way? Then you have to go towards Venus. Where is your Venus? You need to observe the house of Venus, and then you have to observe the energies that is associated with Venus. So focusing on Venusian energy means focusing more on the creative side of life. Utilize your energy on the creative side of life, because when Mars is retrograde, it becomes feminine in nature. When Venus becomes retrograde, it becomes masculine in nature. You should be very careful about driving. You should be very careful about how to exhibit your passion, and be careful because retrograde Mars can cause injuries, accidents. If you do not take care, it can cause some road rage, some threats, violence. So just be careful. Nothing to be panicked, nothing to be scared of, but just what you have to do is understand the feminine side of life and accept the creative side. You may not be an expert, but nobody is asking you to be an expert. You just need to touch that side. See the feminine energy within you. And in this time frame, pray to Ma Durga. And in this Navratri time, in this time of the energies of Mars and Venus, the combined kripa of Shiv and Parvati, Bhagwan Shiv and Ma Parvati is going to bless you. And with this, I definitely hope that you are going to utilize this energy of Mars for the greater good. And I hope this video helped. And if this video helped, do give your suggestions in the comment section. Do give your views in the comment section below. But do not forget to hit like, subscribe. This is the red button, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so that you can stay connected. So guys, let's meet in the next video. In this Mars series, I will continue the video. The next video in the Mars series will be Mars retrogression in the sign of Pisces only. More such videos coming soon. So let's meet in the next video. Till then, this is your host Puneet. Namaste.